Hi guys, this is Mike, and I think I finally found the perfect pickup. What it is, why I like it, and a load of samples, all of that after this.
With two eyes.
Okay, so before we start, I really want you to know that this video is not like a honeymoon phase video. I did not just recently discover this pickup and fell in love with it. Actually, this video is kind of like 3 years in the making. Let me explain.
Okay, so to make it long story short, approximately 3 years ago, during deepest, darkest, bleakest lockdown times, I had the glorious idea, and I guess I was bored, to make the biggest humbucker shootout on the interweb. And so I ordered and installed in my project guitar not 1, not 2, not 5, not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, not 50, but 60 different bridge pickups. Yes, you heard it right, 60 different bridge pickups. And I recorded hundreds of hours of samples. And the thing is, the lockdowns ended and I had to go back to work, and I was sitting in front of this huge project, and I had to edit that, and I kind of lost interest in that. So it has been sitting on my hard drive the last 3 years, and I actually was using it for like every time you saw one of those pickup comparison videos on my YouTube channel, it was basically taken from this sound pool. But yeah, the thing is, even back then, I noticed that this pickup sounded very nice and I really liked it, but I have to tell you that it is on the more expensive side, right? And so I didn't buy it back then, but I noticed that it sounded great even 3 years ago. And so as you can see here on my screen, I have all these... Oh no, I have to do something. Wait a second. I'm not going to show you that. Now I can show you. So that's the project, basically. All different samples, all with drums, with bass, or without. As you can see here, down below is basically what you have to focus on. The 3X tracks are the pickup that I'm talking about. And the other ones, I have all different kinds here, right? Yeah, and I suggest we start with a clean sample and just listen to different ones. These are not ordered in any. Let's start with the JB, I think, maybe. Pegasus. Yeah, and the Black Winter is just more of everything, right? It sounds okay here, but you will hear later on in the distorted samples that it can be a little bit too much. Yeah, so basically, as you can hear, the Triple X pickup is basically a very nice rounded sound. It doesn't have the piercing highs as, for example, the JB, I think. Yeah. Also, you can hear here that the JB is, in fact, a little bit scooped. It doesn't have the low mids that the Triple X has. Another pickup that I really liked and considered for a time is the Suhr SHH Plus, but that's a low gain pickup. But the great thing about that, it's very defined. So if you are looking for a low gain pickup that sounds great in a lot of situations, give this Suhr SHH Plus a chance. Anyways, let's go to a more distorted sample. Let me check. Nope. Nah. Nope, not that one. Maybe, there's a great part here. Wait. Okay, so Triple X compared to the Black Winter and Nazgul. As you can hear, the Nazgul is like flatter. Basically, it doesn't have the low end that the Black Winter or the Triple X has. It sounds more compressed, whereas the Black Winter is just... yeah, it's just more violent. Basically, it has more gain, a little bit more gain, but there's some in the highs. There's this frequency which I don't like, and I noticed that on a lot of Black Winter samples, it sounds like very fizzy. The highs are very fizzy, I guess. Yeah. You know, every time I think, well, that sounds nice, like the Alternative 8, I go back to the Triple X and I think, that sounds better. Yeah, the SH6 this distortion pickup is just so much gain, right? It's just brutal. So again, I can only confirm my choice. I really like this pickup the most in this sample. Let's go to something else. Let's see what we have here. Maybe let's do that with drums. Let me search for a nice loop. I think that should be it. Yeah, as I said, the Suhr SHH Plus is a great pickup. And if I had one more guitar that needed like a lower gain, mid gain pickup that is very precise, sounds very sweet in my opinion, it would be definitely the Suhr SHH Plus. But I still think the Triple X sounds a little bit better. So as you can hear, the Triple X has a very focused bass. It's not like this mushy, flubby, huge bass that the other ones have. The Suhr Aldrich sounds pretty nice in this sample, but the Triple X has more bass. I think the Triple X is just a great all-round sound that sounds great in a lot of comparison. Let's listen to the left segment here. The Seymour Duncan SH14 Custom 5 is another one of my favorites, but it's more scoop definitely than the Triple X. It needs the right guitar also. Okay, enough with this sample. Let's go to what we have. No, not a solo. Let's do this here. It's so funny, with the Black Winter it feels like it has a lot of bass and pretty piercing highs, but there's not a lot it's almost like it has a scoop in the sense that it's pretty violent on the highs and it has a huge low end, but there's not much going on with the mids, right? And I actually like the mids on the Triple X one. Also, I love how aggressive the mid section sounds. It sounds so growl. It has like this growl to it, right? Like, rah! It sounds so awesome. So, which pickup would you like to hear? Answer me. Maybe the SH8 Invader. Yeah, the SH6 Distortion is like, I think it would be the perfect pickup for punk rock or something. So the Triple X and the Suhr SHH Plus sound almost exactly the same, except that the Triple X has more gain. But other than that, they are pretty equal. Maybe there's a little bit more treble on the SHH Plus, but both of them are great pickups. Love them both. By the way, the yellow one, the blue one is the Thornbucker, and the So the pink one is the Suhr Thornbucker, and that's the Thornbucker Plus, in case you were wondering. huge low end on the Black Winter. I think that's the bass heaviest pickup in this gallery of pickups. Okay, so I think you heard enough now of the samples and you know where I'm coming from with this pickup. I think it combines a lot of the qualities that I like about the other pickups in one pickup, right? So not a huge low end, but very defined, very aggressive. The midsection is unbelievably cool. It has pretty pronounced highs, but never shrill. I liked it about this pickup. You don't have to watch your amp settings or your tone control because it will never sound too brutal. And yeah, so these were the sound samples, and let's go back to my other setting.
Right, so after all this talk, after all these samples, what is this pickup? Well, I can tell you it is by Seymour Duncan, and I can also tell you it's a signature pickup. So yeah, I can show you how it looks like. Let's see how I'll do that. Maybe like this, right? So that's the pickup. It's black. Woohoo! You can actually see I bought it in a set because I made a video recently where I played this set on a guitar that wasn't mine, and I really liked it. So what is it? I think you can guess by now, right? Write down in the comment section if you can guess what this set is. It is, drum roll, please. It is the Seymour Duncan Mark Holcomb Omega, which I have here in the set with the Alpha neck pickup, right? And I have to tell you that I'm not a huge Mark Holcomb fan. Actually, I couldn't tell you one song by his band, Periphery, I think it's called. If you are a Periphery fan, by the way, I'm more than willing to hear his music. Let me know what the best album is. Or maybe a good album for Periphery beginners. But yeah, that's the set. And again, I think it sounds awesome. Both clean and distorted especially. I made a shootout recently between 6 metal guitars, and I had the PRS Mark Holcomb there. And the sound of those pickups was amazing. And so I bought the set, and yes, it is not cheap. This is like 370 euros or your regional currency, but I think it's definitely worth it. And yeah, I'm going to build this into one of my guitars. I'm definitely going to do a shootout between the pickups that one of those guitars has now and these ones. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you have experience with these pickups actually. If you tried them out, if you are a fan or maybe a hater. If you don't like them, let me know why. Maybe I made a huge mistake. I don't think so, but it's possible. And yeah, so that's it basically, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, buy my merchandise, support me on Patreon. No, I don't have those. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.